Hi, it's Amanda from Little Lotus Yoga, and I am sitting in my office here this evening getting caught up on some paperwork, and I realized as I was doing so that I was really holding my breath and I wasn't breathing deeply and fully. And I know that many of you probably find yourself in this exact same situation. We're running all day long from one thing to the next with our kids, from work, back, sports, activities, lots of things going on. And we can begin to really shorten our breath, hold our breath, and not breathe fully throughout the day. And I also know for moms, especially a lot of us who have had babies, we are looking at a lot of core and pelvic floor dysfunctions and issues that are arising. So I want to teach you one of the main breaths that we teach in most of our postnatal yoga classes, if not all. I was taught this breath probably about 6-7 years ago when I had my first baby. My lovely friend Sam, who is one of the co-owners of Bellies Inc., really opened my eyes to a whole new world when it came to training my core and ensuring I really had optimal core function, support, and that I was really taking into consideration my new body postpartum and how I was training that, and what I was doing in my everyday living as well as what I was doing in my fitness and movement programs. So I'm going to teach you the core breath. Thank you so much to the lovely ladies at Bellies Inc. for really opening up my eyes and introducing me to this. And this is a breathing technique that I really try to incorporate at all times throughout my day. Sometimes what I do throughout the day is I set a timer on my phone, and when the timer goes off, that's kind of my little reminder of I need to check back and get back into my breath. So I'm sitting down here in my office. It's a mess right now, but you know what? That's reality of what life is like sometimes. So I want you to find a nice, comfortable position, seated, standing, however that may be. And I want you to lengthen up really tall through your spine. Really think about vertebrae stacking on top of vertebrae. Crown of your head lifting up towards the sky. Chest is open and proud. And begin to breathe in and out through your nose. You may wish to close your eyes here. Feeling your breath come in through your nose and exhaling fully through your nose. And then we're going to bring one hand to your heart and take your other hand and place it right on the side of your ribs, right at your side ribs. And the next time you breathe in, I want you to take a nice big inhale through your nose. I want you to feel both hands moving. So the hand that's on your heart and the hand that's on your side ribs, I want you to feel them moving and expanding. Really feel your side ribs expanding with the inhale. As you exhale, feel both of your hands drawing back in towards your body. And just continue here with this breath for a few moments, really feeling the expansion happen through your side ribs, and then exhaling fully. And allow that breath to continue to flow. And with your eyes resting closed here, I want you to take your awareness down through to your pelvis, down to your pelvic floor. And our pelvic floor muscles, a lot of times people say, I don't really know if I'm doing it right. What is my pelvic floor? So your pelvic floor muscles are the same muscles you would use if you were to stop yourself from urinating midstream, if you were to stop yourself from passing gas. Those are the same muscles we're talking about right now. So take your awareness down to that area of your body and allow your mind to explore, visually explore in your mind, what does that area of my body look like? What does that area of my body feel like? And then, without changing anything with your breath, just see if you can activate and lift your pelvic floor a little bit and then release it. Just to take that mind-body connection there. And just notice what that feels like for you right now tonight. This may be the first time today that you've done a pelvic floor activation and relaxation. Maybe you've been working on it already today. Maybe it's been a while since you've done it. And so what I'd like you to do is relax your pelvic floor, clear your mind, take your hands, bring them back to your heart and to your side ribs here. Take a nice deep breath in. Feel your ribs expanding. As your ribs expand, as your diaphragm lowers with the breath, relax your pelvic floor. Relax your entire pelvis. As you exhale and you feel your side ribs coming back into your body, activate and lift your pelvic floor, creating that kegel. As you inhale, feel your side ribs expand. Release and relax your pelvic floor. Soften it. Feel it relaxing. As you exhale, activate and lift your pelvic floor. Feel your side ribs drawing back into your body. Full breath leaves through your nose. And I'm going to walk you through a few more rounds here. So take a nice deep breath. Inhaling, feel your side ribs expand. Pelvic floor relaxes. Exhaling, nice and big, activate and lift your pelvic floor. Feel your pelvic floor lifting up here. Inhaling, side ribs expand. Relax your pelvic floor coming back down. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes back up. So one of the biggest mistakes I see happening over and over and over again, and you know what? This was me for years, is I was taught I was supposed to activate and lift my pelvic floor on the inhalation. And I think for a long time, in my mind, it seemed to make sense to me, because when I inhaled really high up in my chest, and so it was like my whole body was lifting, and I was lifting and activating my pelvic floor at the same time. And then when I was exhaling, I was relaxing my pelvic floor. But here's what's really happening, and it totally makes sense when you think of what is going on inside my body. When I inhale, my diaphragm is lowering. So why would I allow my diaphragm to lower and my pelvic floor to lift at the same time? I'm creating a lot more intra-abdominal pressure. And so when you think about what's really happening within the body, it goes, oh, yeah, that makes total sense. So when you inhale and that diaphragm is lowering and your body's expanding with the breath, we want the pelvic floor to lower as well. And then as we exhale and the diaphragm comes back up to resting, that's when our pelvic floor can lift up. So we're inhaling, diaphragm comes down, pelvic floor relaxes. Exhale, diaphragm comes back up to relaxed state and pelvic floor lifts. So I hope that helps. I challenge you, try to incorporate this breath throughout your day at least 4 times a day for 1 minute at a time to start. And then continue to add on to that until you can automatically feel your body go, oh yeah, I'm really inhaling really big. I'm feeling my side ribs expand. Pelvic floor is relaxing. I'm exhaling fully. Pelvic floor is activating and lifting. So happy pelvic floor health. I hope you're well. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the comments or send us a message. We'd love to chat with you.